Hi, and here's a IM page, the first recording of an IM page. And so, with this, I basically the person gives me a character. Oh, and by the way, this is my niece, Joelle. Say hi.
Hi.
You have to speak hi
Hi.
there. And so anyway, this is an Iron page where someone gives me a character, and I just do 4 or 7 different versions of that character, of like different poses and whatever I feel like, pretty much. And so this person ordered, and it's always just lines and no color, but I've been doing like slight color lately. So this is a character I've worked with before, and um, so I'm kind of used to him. And this person just ordered the four positions and stuff. So usually they have wings, but they've always been optional. So
Does the character have a name?
um, I forgot his name. All I remember is that he's married to some guy with a long nose and a long
Pinocchio.
face. Mm. And yeah, I forget what his name is, but on site I know him. So it's one of those type of things. And usually I always forget his goatee type, but you see it's here. Wait, I think I forgot. Oh no, I didn't forget anything. Sorry. um, I think I just went away. Sometimes I get distracted when I'm working on something, and more time passed than I want. But um, now I'm back on track. So um, and usually forget his arm, but I've worked with him so many times. I finally always remember. Well, not always, but I remember he does have an arm missing. So and I think this was. I can't remember what rating they gave me for it. It was mainly like usually people choose PG, R, and NC-17. NC-17 is like porn stuff, and
That's nice.
and but this one I think if a person doesn't choose a rating, I usually do like some in between PG and R, because there are some people who really aren't with NC-17, but the way I operate, people don't really they tend to forget they could choose a rating. So um, in those cases when I know it's a new person, I don't. I just go safe with PG and R. R is just like nudity, so it's like flaccid and no bodily fluids. And this one, I think I put underwear on them. I can't remember, but I have a habit of giving all the characters ass, even though I probably shouldn't.
So they can be fit.
Yeah, because that's my preferred. So, but um, I always saw this character as thick, most of them anyway. Is if they if in the reference, if the character isn't thick, then I'll abide by that. But usually people's reference doesn't really show um, it like that, so I'm like, I'm just make them thick. So, but this I was just with these I like to explore what the stories might be. So and I like showing off with the body motions. So that's why he's like posed like that. And at the top there and the bottom, I just wanted to show some ass. So I mean, because sometimes I just be in a mood. So it's just fun. I like drawing curves. So
How long did it take you to make this?
speak up.
How long did it take you to make this?
Okay. This one was um, 4 hours. But I try to go faster, but lately I've been taking my time.
Four
Cause
hours seems pretty fast.
oh, well, to me it still feels slow. Um, I don't know. Like I could do one of these in like 30 minutes, and so. But lately I have been kind of making myself go slower because I got burnt out really bad. And I'm still working through it, so I'm taking like slow and easy lately to just to work through it because it feels the burnout is from working so hard. So you just have to slow yourself up sometimes. So oh, and with this also the character has like these tattoos, but thankfully the client allows me to play with the tattoos. Like I could so every pretty much every piece with them, their tattoos are different, and how I design them. So, but they still reflective of my tattooing. So, but and lately I've been I like I love lines, so um, that's why I kind of lowered the opacity of the coloring there, just so I could show off the line work.
Makes a detail.
Yeah, because that's what I love most above all things, really, just showing that off. So, oh, and also I really like so when people give me the reference and don't have a side view, I make a side view because to show the facial structure, because the front view without shading can only show you so much. So if you have a side view, you can better understand like how the face is structured. So I kind of use these iron pages as a way for the person to have kind of a reference sheet they could use because for like when they go to other artists or something, they could just use that hopefully rather than just one illustration that doesn't really show the full range and doesn't have the person guessing on so much. Even though I'm okay with guessing, like I don't mind it, but sometimes I would prefer the person just have a reference sheet, like one reference sheet, and not so many. Because most people, I don't know why they just have a gallery of illustrations they ordered and they don't have a reference sheet which shows the front view, side and back, or just the front and back. So, and it could be because it still takes time to actually look through everything. So, but what you think?
I really like it. Do you make comics?
Yeah, my own now, but I'll show you that in a bit. But thanks all, and feel free to subscribe and all that jazz.